Reacting to Sarah Boone history of putting people in suitcases, allegedly. I don't know that it's been proven, but I think so. Okay, again, Sarah Boone is the one who called 911 and said that she put her boyfriend Jorge Torres in her suitcase, zipped him up, and then she didn't say this to 911, but we know from her videos that she videotaped him in her suitcase begging to get let out because he couldn't breathe. She refused to let him out. Instead, she went upstairs to bed and he suffocated to death in her suitcase. Okay, so these pictures are supposed to be from Sarah Boone's Facebook page. And I don't have a date or anything of when these pictures are from, but remember I said that when this case first came out in the news, that I remembered there was pictures of Sarah Boone's child in a suitcase. She had taken pictures and I had seen the pictures, but then I couldn't find them for a while, but finally I looked them up and was able to find them deep in the internet somewhere. They were in someone's video and I don't remember whose, but they were just like randomly in the middle. So this here is her then husband, Brian Boone. I think that's the top of his head right there, blurred out. And this is their child, Lucas, in the suitcase. And you know, what I'm noticing about this picture, like the background in particular, is this house was much cleaner than the apartment that she shared with Jorge Torres. The floor just looks cleaner. Didn't have all those stains and things. Okay, so here's another picture on Sarah's Facebook page. And this one is, I believe that Lucas, their son, is zipped up in the suitcase here. I mean, it doesn't show that. That's just me speculating of what I think's going on. Because what's the point of taking this picture unless he's actually zipped up in there? It just doesn't make any sense. And that's Brian Boone. But the biggest part about this picture that was impactful to me was this right here. Let's zoom in and see what it is. It's another suitcase. How many suitcases does this woman have? Does she have some kind of weird suitcase obsession? I mean, most people have never put one person into a suitcase, much less 3 people that we kind of know of. So, allegedly, she put her son Lucas in here in the suitcase first. And then allegedly, she put herself into a suitcase but didn't zip it up on herself. And then, of course, the last one that we know about is Jorge Torres. I don't believe she's had access to any suitcases since him. So everyone around her should be pretty safe now that she's in jail and has been in jail for the past 4 years. 4.5. Let me put my half on there for Sarah. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you all about. The pictures that I remembered were on the internet of Sarah and Brian Boone's child in a suitcase. And I believe she posted this while they were married, before she met Jorge Torres. And then I had come across some other pictures from Sarah's past. This is her senior picture. And this is another grade school picture. I'm not sure what grade she was in. But I just can't get over how different she looks now compared to, when she was a child. She just looks so normal. Look like a normal kid. You just wouldn't expect her to grow up and be a total crazy loon who puts people in suitcases. Here she is on her little Nickelodeon game show. Looking so normal, so healthy. Just, I don't know what to say about her. I just can't believe this is the same person that we see today. Here's Sarah and Brian and their little boy, Lucas. their baby Lucas at this time, they just look like normal people. It's just amazing to me. What happened? I feel like Sarah, in her police interrogation, she's in the police station. She goes, no, it wasn't the police station. It was, I think, on her police interview, like when they came to her apartment, the day that she reported that George was dead in her suitcase. She kept asking the police people, what happened? So I just feel like her saying, what happened, Sarah? What happened to you? You just look so normal, like a normal person. And now look at you. You look, oh, normal little kid. So normal. Well, I guess I really should have some after photos in here of her. Okay, well, here's a good after photo. This was 4.5 years ago. But you just, I mean, I just can't believe this is the same girl. But I kind of just want to make a little reaction video to Sarah's past photos and her putting her suitcase in a suitcase. Her son in a suitcase. I kind of get that mixed up. Putting her son in a suitcase at least once. This is the time that Child Protective Services was allegedly called on them. And they had to come out and say, nope, you can't be doing that. You can't be putting your child in a suitcase. That's endangerment. So I really hope this gets into evidence in her trial that she has a history of putting people in suitcases. It's just weird. So I don't know if that would say something about her motivation. Like she just used to putting people in suitcases. Just her, was that not modus operandi, as mode of operation. Yeah, that's just what she does. She has a history of putting people in suitcases. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. That's the end.